watching this is gonna sound horrible because obviously, obviously I've said a lot about this. Watching this made me appreciate school days.
Yeah.
Because
That was an ending.
because with school days, all my hatred had a payoff at the end.
I'm telling you, bro.
You know this shit? This shit, I sat through 12 episodes of this shit, and I'm gonna spoil it right now. Himari wins. What has this bitch done to deserve
Excuse
winning?
me?
Oh my god. Okay. I'm gonna
You can spoil it because we're not going to fucking
I'm
watch
a fucking
it.
spoil it for
I'm
you.
not
I'm a
watching
fucking
it.
spoil it for you. Okay.
All right. Well,
okay.
Well, Mudam will have had a spoiler alert.
Yeah.
So
No,
sorry.
it doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter. No one's watching this
Look,
shit.
look.
I also knew we would not live in a world just enough for Himari
Yeah.
to lose.
Yeah.
Unfortunately,
Yeah.
there is no justice.
Okay.
There's no good in the world.
Let me tell
Himari
you
won.
let me tell you what happens in episode 4. So you saw a little bit of Himari's gaslighting, right?
Yes.
You saw a little bit of that. Episode 4. Obviously, they've broken up as friends, right? You's like, yo, what the fuck, bro? I don't know why you like why are you crashing out?
Yeah.
That was not a valid crash out. Why are you crashing out? And what does Himari do? She orchestrates this lie to be like, I'm moving to Tokyo. She orchestrates this lie to be like, you know
the
what?
old classic. I'm running away. From
Yeah.
the old classic.
I'm running away. I'm moving to Tokyo, and this is what pisses me off even more. You fucking falls for it, right? You falls for it. He's like, you know what? I don't want you to move to Tokyo. Here's my
Isn't he like best friends with fucking Inazuka, like her brother? Can you just fucking ask the brother?
I don't know.
Hey man, that Tokyo move, man.
Yeah.
Stressful. Huh?
Grok, is this true?
so he resigns.
Yeah. So he's about to resign. He's like, I have my resignation letter for the school. I'm gonna resign from this school. I'm gonna move to Tokyo with you, and let's open up our shop as friends. Right? What? And Himari's like, hold up. Don't do that. Oh, would you look at that? I just got an email that says I'm not moving to Tokyo. Doesn't even fess up on the lie. Just like magically is just like, actually,
It's never addressed again.
no, it is addressed 5 episodes later, where she's like, I feel bad. I lied to you. You were about to like give up your life to move to Tokyo over a lie. And you's like, I don't care. I like you.
Can you resign from school? I just read it. Can you do that? Can I as a student resign from school?
I'm leaving.
you can drop out of school, right? You can be like, I'm leaving. I assume so.
Yeah, in Japan.
Like solo?
In Japan, you can.
As a kid? Like
Yeah.
me with no parental permission?
I mean, it depends on the school, but it's technically not illegal to do.
What?
Yeah, because high school in Japan is not mandatory.
Bro thinks he's
Yeah.
clocking into the 7-Eleven.
Yeah.
He says school. You
Yeah.
know, wait, okay, so she apologizes and he just says, I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Like the fucking
See, he's just as fucking bad. I knew
he
was.
is.
Fucking-
He is just going with all of the gaslighting that Himari does. And even if he finds out, he's like, you know what? I kind of dig it. I kind of dig it.
Dude, Amari is an emotional terrorist.
Yes. And then there's fucking Enoki and Emoto. She fully plays into this I'm second best.
Oh,
she oh my god.
I hate it.
She confesses not once, not twice, 3 times. She confesses to you 3 fucking, and it's not subtle. She's like, I like you. And you's like, yeah, that's cool.
What does that mean? Like, I don't know what you're talking
I
about.
need you to be more specific.
Yeah, I like you. And she's like, yeah, bro, that's cool. What's Himari doing? She's about to move to Tokyo. I don't know.
my God.
What is it? What is it with light novel protagonists that need to be just some of the dumbest motherfuckers on the planet?
There is dumb.
There is not
such
a
a-
single, because the whole point of a protagonist like this, right, with any light novel rom-com is that it's supposed to be a self-insert. No one wants to self-insert into this guy.
So when do they? Okay, so how does it all end then?
How does it all end? So you and Himari finally fucking confess to each other. They are no longer boy girlfriends. They kiss. And then Enomoto's just like, I just let them be together. It'll be my time next time. No. And I'm like, bro.
Well, are you serious?
I am serious.
Yeah.
I'm
Actually,
dead ass serious.
Because that's probably not where the story ends, because not only is this light novel, I looked it up, not only is this light novel still serializing, but there's 11 volumes. There's no way they're going to cover 11 volumes in 12 episodes. See, so this is probably like the plot up until probably like volume 3, 4.
See, the biggest thing that pisses me off is that I don't think the writer realizes how fucking toxic they made Himari.
Yeah.
Because no matter how toxic she is, she doesn't get any repercussions for any of it. Any of it.
I feel like everyone has that one friend who's like, they're dating the worst person. And they like, you just like, that's it. That's the life, bro. He's going to spend his whole life dating the worst person. And there's nothing we can do about it because for some reason he's dating the worst person.
He's blind. He's snow blinded.
And even if you have a talk with him, he's like, nah, you're the toxic one. You're the toxic one.
I can't believe you'd gaslight me like that. What the fuck?
Bro, like, she is literally the worst female protagonist I have seen in such a long time.
Yeah.
Because there have been some toxic female protagonists before.
Yes.
There have been some toxic female characters before. A lot of the times they get their repercussions for something, you know?
They get their repercussions, or there's like a somewhat valid reason in their backstory for them to act like that. I don't see that in Himari.
I don't think there's anything that's valid.
Yeah, when it's this far in already the first 3 episodes, what possible backstory is there to be like, yeah, you know what? Himari was the victim all along.
I also hate that justification when they're like, no, he's a piece of shit, but he's got a sad backstory. So it makes sense why he's a piece of shit.
Yeah.
No, I hate that. It's
like,
do you think that just because something bad happened to you, you can be a piece of shit to everyone?
Yeah.
No, bro. Everyone's
Exactly.
life sucks. Get over it.
Yeah.
We're all trying to fucking coexist, bro. I hate it when they do that in anime. Because everyone's so infallible and everyone has a great backstory. So the moment the one character, like dad left them, it's like, well, he's a piece of shit, guys, but it's okay. He had no dad.
See, this is why I've been preaching that School Days is amazing, because even the author knew. They were like, yeah, you know what? Everyone fucking sucks. I'm just going to kill all of them.
You know what?
It's great.
You know, this one show, the one saving grace of this one show, is that it's made us rethink our opinion on both School Days and Domestic Girlfriend.
Yeah.
That is the line that this show is setting now.
I'm just wondering, like, who is this for? Why was this made?
That's what I'm saying. Who will read this or watch this and be like, yeah, you know what? You just like me for real.
Because that's the thing. I've seen some people defend Himari.
What?
How?
Oh,
How?
What is the defense of Himari?
Have they ever gone outside?
I've seen some defense.
Well, you need OJ's lawyer to get her off.
Your Honor, she didn't do it. She's innocent.
I've seen some people defending her, like, you know what? It's not Himari's fault. She didn't know her own feelings. She hasn't processed her own feelings yet. Therefore, it's okay.
No, it's not.
She's just being, Your Honor, she just being dumb teenage girl.
Why does her shortcomings have to be someone else's problem?
Yeah.
we all fucking know our feelings. Get over it, fucking Himari. Stop being a bitch.
That's like if OJ's lawyer was like, Your Honor, he was just confused. He just didn't know who he was.
You know, it's
the insanity plea. I see.
yeah. No, it's just the amount of fucking gaslighting. I'm pretty sure there was a line in it where she said to Enomoto, it's the audacity where she like goes to Enomoto and she's like, I think she said something along the lines of, you need to be more clear to you about your feelings. And I'm like, bitch, that's what?
You.
Bitch, what? The audacity. It's even at the end of episode 3 where she crashes out on you.
Yeah.
And I'm like, bitch, this is the repercussions of the consequence of your own actions, man.
Yeah.
Like, I get that they're kids.
Yeah.
I get it, right? Because they're meant to be like, what, high schoolers?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, okay, kids are dumb.
I get it. They're not going to be the best or most emotionally intelligent and stuff. But, bro, Himari is like stroking his nutsack half the episode. Like, I just don't. I'm sorry. I don't care how your feelings are. You just can't.
Yeah.
But at the same time, even though they are just teenagers, right? I've seen some people act as toxic as Himari, you know. You know, unfortunately, that toxicity exists in real life.
Yeah.
Right. And unfortunately, I don't think this series recognizes how toxic some of these actions are, bro. I'm just like, bro, why are we trying to excuse toxicity with just being like, ooh, she didn't realize her feelings. Ooh, that's why she was being toxic.
I need to see. Can you go onto like the My Anime list of the show? I need to see what like any positive reviews. I need to see if anyone
most
actually
not
has
recommend.
positive reviews. Yeah, okay, most of them don't recommend. Good.
Funny.
This anime truly was fulfilling. After watching the last episode, all I can say / feel is, oh my god, this anime ended in a much better way than I thought, given what we saw last time. What? How?
The bottom paragraph is telling. I highly recommend for anyone who's reading the review, don't pay attention to any negative reviews and trust me.
Just trust me, bro.
Just trust
This
me.
is a must-watch anime romance, and I bet you're going to love each event that unfolds. You'll feel the cutsy aggression.
cutesy
Cutesy aggression.
cutesy
The
aggression.
cutesy aggression.
Why? Is that how you spell cutesy?
No, they just misspelled it.
Oh, okay. Yeah, half this on this guy's 4 years old with each app. Cringy and secondhand embembement, moments, and many more feelings. But that's the fun of romance anime.
Tell me you've never seen a romance anime.
Yeah, but this guy, this guy's 10.
Yeah.
He's 10 and he's never seen romance.
This is, oh my god. I just don't know.
Guys, as somebody who's had experience being best friends with the opposite sex, this show is stupidly accurate with how he met. No, it's not. Brother, you were harassed. Brother, you need help.
You need help.
Oh, man.
Please. Oh my god. How can anyone recommend this show?
The show is fantastic. An absolute amazing rom-com with great characters and drama. Himari and you are probably one of the most interesting rom-com couples I've seen. On the
In what universe?
on the surface, they're the popular guy and the loser, popular girl and the loser guy who have mutual feelings for one another, but I just can't see, seem to make out
Himari's
already.
popular. I don't think that's ever stated.
I think that it was stated like right at the beginning of
I thought it was just stated
episode
that she was
one.
like beautiful.
No, because she's like in the first episode, she's like the center of attention because she runs this fucking business or
Yeah.
has an Instagram account or something.
Yeah. Also, when you was just like, pretty girls aren't my thing. I'm like, brother, what?
Like, who says that?
I'm looking for an ogre. Like, what is wrong with you? Fucking awful show.
Bruh. But yeah, I mean, watching this, I'm just like, you know what? Maybe Rent a Girlfriend isn't so bad. Rent a Girlfriend.
No, it's still bad.
It's still bad.
They're both bad.
It's still bad, but there's different levels of bad, you know?
This is just like pick your type of cancer.
I
Like,
think it's even worse hearing that she won. That for me,
yeah,
is
that
like,
is
that's the worst part.
crazy.
Like, I think there's some redemption or maturity in the story to recognize that Himari and her behavior is toxic as fuck.
yeah.
Yeah.
And to be able to like maybe tell an interesting story as to why that didn't work out for Himari.
Yeah.
But to have it work out for Himari is like, great. So the worst person you know gets all the best things.
Yeah.
Right? Nothing good happens.
It's like, oh, you're advocating to be the most toxic fucking person
and then
imaginable.
worst of all, fucking Enoki over here is just fucking waiting for her turn.
Yeah.
Like, what is this? I don't know what kind of male fantasy this is. This is the worst timeline.
It just shows that no matter how toxic someone is, if you make her a cute anime girl, there's always going to be some people on her side, you know? Just make her, ooh, quirky. Ooh.
Yeah, you are forgivable if you're cute.
Yeah.
Just be hot.
If you're
All
klutzy,
problems solved. Just be
Yeah.
if
hot.
you're hot or klutzy or cute, you just get away with so much.
Yeah.
Or there are people who will spin any which way to kind of
This
justify.
is why no one in Japan's having kids, man. This is it. This is the reason.
Yeah. So
Christ
that
almighty.
was Can a Boy-Girl Friendship Survive? We watched it, so you don't have to.
Yeah.
And
Do not watch this fucking show. There are so many other
Dog
better
shit.
so many better shows you could be
Dog
spending your
shit
time
show.
on.
I got them to watch it because I needed them to suffer as much as me.
Yeah, thanks, dude.
Because this is my bi-monthly hate watch that I get my friends to all watch.
I just don't understand who keeps reading and watching and greenlighting these shows.
Again,
I
how is
don't
there
get
11
it.
volumes of this? It's crazy.
Yeah, I don't know
God,
how
I
they're.
should be a light novel author.
Yeah, I don't know how there are 11 volumes. I don't know what the plot progression can
How do
possibly
you
be.
become one of these authors? Because it seems like the writing is like
Industry
I mean,
plan, isn't it?
Let fucking Grok do it, bro. It would come up with the shit that's even better, I think.
Yeah, I just can't imagine that this author I don't even think this is a matter of like, oh, it just translated poorly to anime. I just genuinely, like, I can't look at this story and look at these events unfolding and imagine the writing being like so fucking good that it needed to be published. Well, man, dude, like the light novel industry is really fucking starving right now. It really is. If this shit can get fucking published, God.
Well, I mean, how many light novels get published every year?
Way too many.
It's a lot.
Well, normally, okay, so this came out in Dengeki Bunko, right? Which is one of the bigger light novel. This Dengeki Bunko is basically like the Shonen Jump of light novels. Like some of the biggest shows that end up going through Dengeki Bunko. You know, we're talking like Sword Art Online, you know, Toaru, like all of like the big shows. And usually with these kinds of things, they have to submit it to a contest or like a competition in order to get published. And it's usually, I think, like the top 3, like the first 3 places of this, I think it's yearly or bi-yearly competition, get published. Which means this shit won an award. This shit literally won a light novel contest in order to get published.
Most dog shit light novel.
All right, here's a real question. Do you think the author is male or female?
Male.
Because I was like on the fence, because sometimes I read these types of stories and there is just a subtle understanding of what, you know, the toxicity, like how toxic people act. Then there's a subtle understanding that I think female authors just get perfectly.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
I mean, Domestic Girlfriend, I feel like, say what you will, but at least the characters and especially the women in it had like their very distinct characteristics.
Yeah.
And used them to the strength of the story.
Yes.
Yeah.
Which is a sentence I never thought I'd utter. This is like a fine wine, bro. This is the goon bag.
It's either my understanding is, regardless of the gender, I think this author understood what they were doing.
Yeah.
And I think purposefully,
Rage bait.
they're rage baiting.
They're rage bait.
I think that's what they're doing. I think in order to stand out in the light novel crowd, you either need to just have like an insanely well-written, compelling story, or you just have to make rage bait slop.
Okay.
Look, if I was in the industry, I know I wouldn't be able to write fucking free ren. I'll call it a fucking day. I'll write this.
Yeah, exactly.
I know I can write this. All right, is it a man or woman?
I don't know.
Yeah, we don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
Wait, we don't know? Or like
Light novel authors are usually very private.
Well, let's find out.
Uh,
Because is the author of Scum's Wish? Are they female?
No.
Oh, that's just a pen name. So it could be a boy or a girl.
Could be anything. Yeah.
For Scum's Wish, I think it's a guy who wrote Scum's Wish.
Because Scum's Wish.
Well, Yokoyari Mengo, the illustrator, is a guy.
I would remain anonymous if I wrote this. Too. I want more people to know who I did this.
No, can we search up Scum's Wish?
Yeah, I think
Scum's Wish author.
Great name.
Yeah, Yokoyari Mengo is a guy. I'm
Okay.
pretty sure. Yeah.
God damn.
Yeah.
This was a good drama as well.
Oh, Scum's Wish is great.
Scum's is great.
Yeah, Scum's Wish is awesome.
So, you know, sometimes I just like seeing toxic people do toxic things, but
Yeah.
you know.
See,
dealing
with
toxicity.
Scum's Wish, right, you
Yeah.
had also just like really toxic characters
Yeah.
who didn't know what they were doing because they had confused feelings or whatever.
Yeah.
But they reaped the consequences.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, like
Exactly.
like the main girl actually got like the bad end.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean that's the thing, right? Is that like yes, they are teenagers and they can be this dumb.
Yes.
But the whole point as a teenager is that you learn why there's a dumb.
Yeah.
You learn
Yeah.
these lessons. That's the whole point.
Yes.
Like, you're meant
Yeah.
to learn and grow. And so to have no kind of teaching or not teaching, but no meaning. It's like, what's the point of the story? You haven't told anything. You haven't tried to express an idea.
Yeah.
All you've done is just give frustration.
Yeah.
And then on top of that, it fucking sells.
Yep. Yeah.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Have you Joe, have you read Boi's Abyss?
No, I know the name though.
Yeah, that's another one where it's just bro toxic. Maybe I have a type.
Yeah, you have a type.
Maybe I have a
And
type.
look, I think there is a room for shows where everyone is the worst,
Yeah.
but I also think it takes a very competent writer
Yeah.
to make hateable people interesting to watch.
Yeah,
Yes.
because
It's a hard thing to do.
Yes,
it's
definitely.
it's showing people their flaws but showing them in a realistic way where the story doesn't make excuses for the toxic behaviors that the characters go through and do.
Yeah.
And it just felt like boy-girl friendship got put over a filter of just like, no one really knows and no one really recognizes what toxic behavior is. She's a cute anime girl. Toxicity doesn't exist.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, when you're kids, you don't know how to recognize it or kind of.
Well, yeah, when you're
break it down.
teenagers.
Yeah, when you're
100%.
teenagers, yeah.
You don't know how to
Yeah.
like process that.
Yeah, I mean, look, you know, obviously, yes, it's harder for you to process that, you know, possible gaslighting and toxicity when you are also a teenager who's trying to figure out their own emotions. But fuck me, man. The fact that you is just clueless about this shit and it's just like, you know what? Yeah, I'll go with the toxic bitch. Why not?
I
Seems
don't know.
fun. Like, bro,
Yeah.
you're gonna end up a fucking divorced dad.
What, like what they think that boys do. Meanwhile, it's just learning slurs on COD.
Legit.
Oh my
Practicing
God.
fluency.
Ugh.